Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's Family Recipe Week, and up first today is Joe Marano, and it smells really, really good in here. Joe, what are you making us today?
What's up, gang?
Yay!
How are you? Doing well?
Doing great.
Yeah.
I'm going simple with this.
Okay.
Just a basic marinade, right?
Uh-huh.
This is from like when I was in college and you move away for the first time. You start cooking by yourself. You want to know, hey, what do I got to start doing something, Mom. I can't keep going to McDonald's every day, right? So this is something very simple. Just making this nice chicken marinade that I can just show you guys how to handle right here.
Okay.
Very easy. Take your olive oil, your simple olive oil, and we're going to go about 1/4 cup. This is all dependent on how much chicken you want to make too. So,
What do you got there? How much chicken do you have in there?
just about 5 strips of chicken tenderloins.
All right.
I usually make it by the pound, but you know, I bought and it wasn't as much as I thought. So, so we've got a little olive oil in here, and then you're going to go just about as much red wine vinegar. I usually go a little bit less. But once you have that poured out and good to go, dump that on in. You'll see it separate because oil and vinegar, no, those things
They don't mix.
Like oil and
not go well
water.
together.
Oil and water.
Except they taste very well together.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then your seasonings. Your seasonings are really easy with this. This is going to be a teaspoon each of basil, oregano, thyme, and then I got a little, garlic powder.
There you go.
Garlic
Yeah, I
powder.
like that.
And then a little sprinkling of cayenne pepper. Ooh, you want to throw in there.
Yeah, I'm all in
I
favor.
know you like
Little bit
that.
of
I
heat
probably
there.
could have used a little
Most
bit more for
definitely.
Jeremy's sake.
I
But
love it.
you see it's a ton of seasoning to match that. And the chicken also very heavily seasoned as it's going right now. And then to balance this all out, you're going to want to also add in, this is a 1/2 teaspoon each of salt, pepper, and actually sugar.
Oh.
Sugar. Wow,
Little
okay.
sweet there.
And
Okay.
I don't know. I can't really taste the sugar in that. I don't know if you guys do
Well,
or not.
the sugar brings out the flavors of the other ones. 'Cause you
Gotcha.
it's like that. It's like that
It's
sweet
the
and salty
savory
thing.
and the
One
salty.
brings out the other flavor
Yeah.
of the other.
Is that why that is?
Yes.
All right.
And
I
it's
got you.
amazing, and I'm all in favor.
It's the- It's the
boy.
heat and the sweet. Love it.
Look at that.
heat and
So,
the
Joe,
sweet.
is this a
So,
family recipe, or is this something you came up with?
this is Kathy Marano and Joe talking a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe we should do this.
Oh,
you
I
know?
love that.
Just because it's something so simple. Sorry, to get back to this is done right here. And the marinade is finished. You let your chicken sit there. This has been sitting for about 20 minutes or so. I like to let it go a couple hours when I usually marinate stuff. And then you want to throw it in a pan. And as you see, as you just saw, we got a nice little, it's starting to get that golden look to it. You know what I mean? This is the key right here. And the thing about chicken and this recipe that I love goes with anything. You know, if we had more time, you can make some mashed potatoes. You can make some rotini or some spaghetti that you want to throw with that. You know what I mean?
The colors are so pretty, aren't they? It looks so healthy.
Yeah, it looks healthy and light. So
Yeah.
I just decided to throw a little tomato and broccoli in there too. Dust on your cheese if you'd like. You know?
Yeah.
Not too bad,
Yes,
right?
please.
I know this show loves cheese.
Yes, we do.
So there we
Well,
go.
it's twofold, Joe. We love cheese, and we're also cheesy. So there you go.
You know what? I'm going to give you that. You certainly are.
More cheese, please.
Very good at that.
I love that.
So yeah, we just kind of let this sit in a pan. And actually, when I first did this a bunch of times, I would bake it. Throw the oven on 400. Bake your chicken a little bit, you know what I mean? Bake the tomatoes in this.
Yeah.
If you have any marinade left over, it's great on the vegetables too.
I think
Highly
so.
recommend that.
Joe, quick question.
So-
When you put the chicken in and the vegetables, did you put any olive oil in the pan first, or did you just put it in there? Did you have anything to saute it?
Just a brief little bit of oil, but I don't think you need that because it's sitting
already
in
on the chicken?
olive oil for so long.
I
Very
gotcha.
true, right? So I learned that on the last recipe week, you know? Use that oil all the time.
Yeah.
So last year. Very good.
Do you remember when
this
Chef
is
Millman
about-
helped Joe that one time? Remember
Oh,
Chef
yeah.
Millman?
Yeah, that was it. Helped
was
me
a
make
good
some
time.
blackened shrimp.
Yeah, he'll straighten you out right now.
He gave me some good compliments, so
Oh,
I'm happy.
good,
I'm
yeah.
good. I guess we're ready to plate this
You
up
think
too,
so?
guys.
Okay,
Think
perfect.
so?
Very
we just throw a few on each
Yes.
plate. Is that what we need to do right here? Do you guys like tomatoes? Do you like
Yes.
broccoli?
Here, I'll pass this on to Kel. Ladies
sorry.
first, sorry.
Yeah.
Miss
Thank
Kel,
you.
I'll
Oh,
go
thank
behind
you very
rude of
much.
me.
That
You know
looks so
what?
great. Thank
That looks
you.
amazing.
Jeremy, Chef would probably tell me not to use low-fat milk to make that cream and crab soup.
He would definitely tell you that, TJ.
What'd
Definitely.
you end up doing here today?
So it was so funny, Joe. I was trying to be healthy, you know, thinking of making the soup when I made it for my family last Christmas. And I was like, you know, instead of using whole milk or whipping cream, I'll use
More cheese if you like.
low-fat milk. and I ruined. And then I was trying to add flour. I was trying to balance. It was a mess.
It was a bit of a mess.
It was a bit of a mess. So I have gone
And then
full
we get the
caloric, half and half.
There you go, guys.
Cream.
Oh,
thank you so much,
Little
Joe.
cheese right there.
Here's lots
Like,
for Joe.
Throw that on there, and so we throw this
Chicken
on.
is so tender.
This looks
This
amazing.
is it good? I hope it's all right, guys.
It's so good.
Every time I cook for you people, I'm nervous.
Don't be. No.
Joe, this is delicious.
yeah.
Veggies are great, Joe.
The thing about this, it's so simple, and everyone has what I just mentioned in their spice cabinet, right? Or their
Right.
spice
Oh,
rack.
yeah.
Oh my God.
It's oregano,
so good.
thyme, basil.
This is my lunch here.
Guys, you make me feel great. I appreciate
This is wonderful, Joe. It really
Very
is.
good.
I agree with Kelly. I didn't expect it to be so tender.
It's so tender.
Yeah,
I did not expect that.
That's got to be the oil and vinegar working in there because I never made chicken this
I
tender
guess so,
before.
but
You know,
yeah,
right?
yeah, it's very tender. Wonderful.
Have you done that, Joe, where you've thrown the pasta in there and done like a veggie pasta,
yeah.
chicken,
I love
kind of
that. Great
sauce
idea.
maybe, or
I
something
just,
like that?
Again,
or-
TV time and everything else, and I probably wouldn't have shared if I did that. You know what I mean?
Now, would you
Just
say?
being honest.
Would you say that? Now that's Italian.
That's
Look at
Italian,
that.
Joe Morano.
I'm telling
And thanks to,
I love it, gang.
thanks to
Appreciate
Mama
it.
Morano,
Yeah,
too, for
really,
all your
really
help.
good.
Such an easy recipe, guys. It's all in your cabinet right now. You can throw it all.
We're going to give you an 11 on that.
Yeah, this is an 11, Joe.
I love
All
it.
right, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Box Day right after this because we're going to eat now.
I don't use time enough. That's one thing I don't use is time.
Ah, yeah.
TJ, ain't nobody got time for that.